Hari Om students, welcome back to the next topic in plants preparing and storing food. In previous class we discussed about the process of the photosynthesis, what is the meaning of the photosynthesis and what are the end products of the photosynthesis. The green leaves are preparing food for the plants in the form of simple sugars. Yes, the leaves all will make food for the plant. This food will carry through branches to remaining all the parts of a plant. This food, how the remaining parts utilizing? In what ways? The food is utilizing in plants. Let's see now. How do plants use the food? The food prepared by the green plants in the form of simple sugar. So, in which form? In the form of simple sugars. The green leaves will make food in the form of simple sugars. So, in what ways it is utilizing? The first thing is the plants use this food for growth and development. So plants are growing now. So for this growth and development, plants also need some food. And the next thing is plants also need some energy. So where do we get energy? From food. So same like in the way even plants also will get food, get energy through the food itself. So plants are using this food for growth and development as well as to get energy. And the law, if you are taking daily 3 meals or 4 meals, so how much quantity our body needs, that much quantity we are taking. If in case, if we are taking extra quantity of the food, what will happen? So how much our body is utilizing, that much it will utilize. The remaining food will be stored in the form of fat in the liver or some of the organs. It will stored in the form of fat. In the same way, even plants also, the excess food, the leaves are making more food. So already it is sending to all the parts of a plant. Even the parts also have the excess food. How it will be utilizing that excess food? How it is using that food? So these plants, the excess food will be stored in the form of different parts of a plants. Suppose some of the plants will store this excess food in the roots, and some of the plants will store this excess food in the leaves, and some of the plants will store excess food in the stem, and some of the plants will store excess food in the form of flowers or fruits also. Yes, that, but the excess food in the plants will be converted into the starch. So it is in the simple sugars. These simple sugars will be converted into the starch form. So the excess food will be converted into the starch form. This starch will be stored in different parts of a plant. What we are eating. So we are eating carrots. That is a root. The excess food will be stored in the form of root. That root we are taking leaves. So green leaves we are taking, different green leaves we are taking. So it is the starch will be stored in those leaves. Even flower, the cauliflower we are taking, so that food will be stored in the form of starch in flowers. Fruits we are taking, stem we are taking. So what we are taking, that food will be completely storage food. The plants stored in different parts, that parts only we are taking. So in this way the excess food will be stored in the different parts of plants. Animals and human beings take those stored food from plants. So what we are taking, that stored food only we are taking from the plants. As we know already the process of photosynthesis, the leaves are preparing food for the plant by using carbon dioxide, water and minerals in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Without any component, the leaves cannot make their own food. So those components are very necessary for making food. So already I said the excess amount of the food also stored in different parts of a plant. So whether it is storing or not, we have to test for that. And whether any component is missing in this process, what happened, whether it is necessary or not. Without any component, the leaf cannot make their food. We have to prove that. So for that, I have conducted a test, and what we need for this test, let's see now. So testing a leaf for a starch. So starch, how the food is storing and whether it is present or not. To test this, we need a healthy leaf and iodine solution, alcohol, Bunsen burner. So these are the things are necessary, even test tubes also. These are the things are necessary for this test. Let's take a healthy leaf, dip a leaf into a boiling water for about a minute. So up to soften. So the leaf become soft. So we have to boil until that. So turn off Bunsen burner, put the leaf into a test tube. See, this is the Bunsen burner. So we have taken a beaker and we have to fill water and boil and put the leaf in that boiling water. So after that we have to turn off this Bunsen burner and put into a test tube. Directly you should not keep in the alcohol. So we have to keep in test tube. In test tube take alcohol. So put the leaf into a test tube of alcohol. Why? Why we have to keep in this alcohol? To remove chlorophyll. So to remove that green pigment. So for this we have to keep this leaf in alcohol and again boil it. Let's after that, this is the Bunsen burner we should turn off when we are keeping alcohol. So then stand the test tube in the beaker of hot water for about 10 minutes. So no need to burn, and we have to keep just in hot water 10 minutes. The test tube we have to keep in 10 minutes. Then wash the leaf in cold water. We have to wash this leaf in cold water. Observe the picture. So we have to keep in running water. We have to wash it because to remove of all chlorophyll. Then spread the leaf out flat on petri dish and cover it with iodine solution. So we have to place it in the dish and we have to add a drop of iodine solution. Then what will happen? Let's see. If the leaf goes blue, black, it is present starch. So the leaf color will be changing into blue, black. So that means the starch is present in the leaf. So through these experiments, what we have to know? The starch is present in the leaf. So we had to test what is the thing is very important here. The iodine solution is very important in this test. So what test we have to conduct to find out the starch? The iodine solution. The iodine solution is very important for this test. Let us see the next experiment, testing a leaf for chlorophyll. We have to test the chlorophyll. what we need. In this, we are taking healthy leaf only, but that should be variegated leaf. That means plant has colored and white parts on its leaves. We can observe some of the leaves yellow and greenish color and white and greenish color like croton plants. So that kind of leaf we should take for this test. So repeat the starts test, but this time we have to use variegated leaf from the Xeronium plant or croton plants. So we had to take on same process. So first we had to boil in hot water, then we had to take into test tube. In the alcohol we had to keep, and we had to keep this test tube in hot water for 10 minutes, and we had to wash the leaf in cold water again. Then we had to place it in a dish, and we had to put a drop of iodine solution. The same process. So what will happen in this process? Where we can find the green part, that part only will change the color, the blue black color. But remaining part, the yellowish part of the leaf or the white part of the leaf, will not change the color. That means they do not have chlorophyll. Where the green part will be presented, in that part only have the chlorophyll. That's why it can be changes into that bluish black. For next experiments, we had to do before some things. What we had to do? So take a healthy potted plants, keep it few hours in dark room. So before keeping that, we had to tie a black paper strip. So we had to place it that black paper strip in one healthy leaf and clip both sides. See, we had to clip both sides, and we had to fix this black paper in the middle of the leaf to attach it and placed it in dark room. After few hours, take out and take out that healthy potted plant to plug that leaf, and we have to test what we have conducted for the start test. The same test we have to conduct for sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. To prove this, we are conducting this test. For this test, we have to keep few hours the total part in dark room, then only we can prove it. So we should not keep outside, we should not take outside of the leaf. First we had to place it in dark room, then we had to place it in under the sunlight, then only we had to take that leaf, and we had to test for what we had, how we are tested for start. In the same way we have to test for this leaf also. After testing the leaf, it will be converted. What are the green part will be presented? That part all will be converted into the bluish black. Observe this picture. So the total two parts will be converted into the blue black. So area of leaf unaffected with iodine will be is in white only. It doesn't change. Do not change this, because already we stripped the black paper, we stripped it, and so the sunlight will not pass on that particular part, so that it cannot change the color. See, sunlight is necessary for starch formation. So this experiment shows that sunlight is essential for starch formation. So plant keep in dark place. Already I said we had to keep this plant in dark place. So after few hours, take out the plant from the dark room and test the leaf. The leaf will turns into the light brown, and we have to keep few hours in under the sunlight. After take that leaf and test that leaf. How? So in the same process we have to boil in water, then we have to boil in alcohol, then we have to wash out, then we have to test. iodine test. We had to add some iodine drops in the same process. So we had to keep few hours in outside, then we had to test. So in the first process, immediately they have tested, it is changed into the light brownish color. In the second, they have taken, they have kept outside few hours, then they have to plug that leaf and test it. So after that, what are the part will be presented, that will be changing into the bluish black, and where we kept black strip, in that place do not change the color. So because the sunlight will not fall on that particular area. So through this experiment we can say that so sunlight is necessary for starch formation. Now you got an idea of photosynthesis and what are the components involved in the photosynthesis. Without any components, leaves cannot make their own food. Let's see the diagram already process given in the book. So you have to draw the same picture in your notebook and label the each component of photosynthesis by using the key on the right side. Observe that key on the right side. By using this key, you have to fill these boxes. Complete it. Hari Om.